You know, sometimes you're in the mood for pizza, but you want something a little more hearty and filling. That's where this meat lover's ground beef pizza casserole comes in. It's got a pasta base, a rich, beefy pizza layer, plenty of melted cheese, and of course a good helping of pepperoni on top. Simple, comforting, and downright delicious. Let's make it up. So the first thing we're going to do is add some salt to a pot of boiling water. And in we go with 1.5 cups of penne pasta. Give this a stir around. We're going to let this cook up, I'd say, for about 10 or 12 minutes, just to the point where it's al dente. It's got about a bit of a bite to it.
After about 12 minutes, we are pretty much tender, looking good here. So I'm just going to give this a stirring, but I won't bore you with those details.
Next up, I'm going to spray an 8x8 baking pan with some olive oil. In with that penne pasta that we cooked up. Throw in a cup of good old pizza sauce, something like that. You can use a marinara, but I just like the pizza because it is a pizza casserole. We'll just give this a mix around. And of course, this is going to be our base. And we'll just flatten this out a little bit, something like that. And then, guys, over the top with a little bit of mozzarella. You don't want a whole lot, just enough for a base. And I think what the pizza sauce and the pasta and the little bit of mozzarella is going to do is going to form kind of like a pizza base for this. I think it's going to be so good. Oh, and by the way, you don't have to use penne pasta. You can use, whatever you have on hand. But penne is just thick enough, and it's got that center where the sauce is going to soak in. So I think penne is the best, but it's up to you. Okie dokie. Next up, into a pan with 1 pound of medium ground beef. And we're just going to break this up a little bit. And we're just going to stir and fry this up until it's no longer pink and cooked through. This is the grass-fed stuff I'm always talking about, so we're not going to get a lot of grease off this. But if you're using regular stuff and you do get a lot of grease, go ahead and drain it. We are fried up now, so I'm going to shove everything to one side. We've got a bit of grease in here, but that's fine for me. So I'm going to go in with a cup of mushrooms. Now, this is totally optional, but I just think mushrooms are so good on pizza. We'll just stir and fry these around until they begin to sweat a bit and change color. Now we'll mix everything together, those mushrooms in with that ground beef. Starting to come together already. Of course, off to one side of the pan we go again. Use a fairly large pan if you can. That way you got room to work. Throw in a small onion. And you know me, my standard for ground beef, 3 cloves of the old garlic. Stir and fry this, or stir and saute it actually, until that wonderful, wonderful aroma of onion and garlic fill the air. Again, mixing we will go. Get everything mixed in there. And this is smelling so good already just with that onion and garlic in there. It's amazing what a bit of onion and garlic will do. Next up, add 1.5 cups of pizza sauce. In this case, I'm using a can. It's about a cup. So I'm going to make sure I get everything here. I'm going to have to add a little bit more, another 1/2 cup from the whole bottle. That looks about right about there. Now we'll season things up with a bit of salt. Not too much, a teaspoon maybe. Some of the old ground black pepper that I love so much. And we'll go about 1.5 teaspoons of this. And it is pizza and it is Italian, so a good teaspoon of Italian seasoning, or Italiano seasoning as I call it. And maybe about 3/4 teaspoon of oregano. Mix all of that together until that pizza sauce covers everything. And if you find it doesn't cover enough, just simply add a little bit more pizza sauce. But I think this is going to be good. And just look at this, guys. Isn't this going to be good? I'm going to have to give this a taste test and try it out. I am going to give this a try, guys. That is so good. Got a bit of hot pepper flakes if you want some heat, but it's fine just the way it is right now. Now we are ready to add that wonderful ground beef topping over top of our base. Oh, and this even smells like pizza. It's got to be the sauce, I guess. And I think 1 pound of ground beef is going to be just about perfect here. Now, this is an 8x8 dish. If you're using something bigger, you might want to use a little more ground beef. Our topping is on, and I'll bet you any money you can't guess what's next. What's next, guys? Of course, some ooey gooey mozzarella. And we're going to put a good, generous layer on here. And of course, you probably guessed it, some pepperoni. You can add as much pepperoni as you like. But I think this is pretty good just like that. And And last but not least, I'm going to sprinkle some dried basil. I wish I had fresh, but I forgot to get it at the store, so use fresh if you got it. It's much better. Over the top here. Then we're going to go into a 375 degree preheated oven for about 20 minutes until everything melts down and bakes up. After 20 minutes or so, just look at this, guys. Doesn't this look gorgeous? I mean, you got that little bit of ground beef sticking out there, the pepperoni, the cheese. Oh my goodness, this looks so, so good. So there you have it, our meat lovers ground beef pizza casserole. Okay, guys, let's dig in here and see what we got. Now, I gotta get some pepperoni on here. Dig down and get some noodles and some mushrooms and everything. Wow. Just look at this, that ooey gooey mozzarella. Oh my goodness. Talk about a pizza casserole. Okay, my friends, down the old hatch. You know, when I eat a pizza, I love to taste the sauce, the pepperoni, and the cheese, and all of this you can taste. And that penny pasta base is so good. Guys, you just simply have to make this up. Great midweek meal, great weekend meal, or Friday night meal. And if you do make it up, leave us a comment. Love to read them. Most of all, like and subscribe helps the channel out. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe. And of course, even the mushrooms are good. This is so good. We'll see you in the next video.